biggest mistake we've ever made in business. Morning, gang. Hope you're well. It is 9 o'clock in the morning. I'm gonna go for a swim in the sea. Come on, Joy, let's do it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Alright, gang. Wallop. So, now on my way to Newport, pick up Chaz from his missus to go to a meeting with Alistair from My CRM and Maximize, which would be lovely. And then we've got a networking event with Matthew from Bright Bulb, and we are going to be... battery on this thing's dying. Hold up. That's better. Fresh battery. Yeah, and then we've got a shooting, a networking event for Matthew at Bright Bulb. And that should be really good. And hopefully the first of many should be a wonderful experience. There he is, folks. Bonjour. No, you can't come in. You look really smart. Wow. Oh, you look quite smart as well, actually.
What up, Pim? So we just got it. So just come out of the old office with the old Alistair.
That was awesome, wasn't it?
Yeah, he's a really nice bloke, very truthful, which is quite nice.
Did some good mentoring with us, and you know, we found great value in that, and
you know, we've got all that for free as well.
Yeah, that's lovely. Yeah, really good. So it's been quite a successful morning, really, hasn't it?
Oh yeah.
Landed that contract down, jobs are good, and you know.
All of the job left.
Right, now to Little, yeah?
Down a little.
Get some lunch.
Yeah.
We fancy some Greek salad stuff.
Oh yeah.
Because you're well into that, aren't you?
Yeah, Greek salad is the king.
Oh yeah.
Let's kick it. Alright gang, so just got back to the office, haven't we, Reuben?
Aye.
We've had a little bite to eat.
As you've seen. Actually, do you know what? Don't include that time lapse.
Yeah, what?
I eat like an animal.
You do, and people need to know about it. But yeah, I'm going to stay at the office for a bit. I've actually got work at Sports Centre later on, well, a bit. So I'm going to go to
Why do you
there.
still have that job?
No, I don't either. But I'm trying to get rid of it, so looking forward to that. Yeah, Reuben's got a little shoot tonight. Sorry.
Yeah.
You taking the vloggy?
Yeah, I'll take the vloggy.
Take the vlog. Hope you guys enjoy that. That'll be a fun, filled adventure for you all. Alright, gang. I'm off now. I'm gonna go home. Thanks so far. Peace and love.
Yeah, love you.
See you later.
Bye, gang.
Bye.
Alright, gang. I'm just on my way to the networking event now. It's like 4:30, and we're supposed to be there by 5, so I've got to put the foot down, sit right, and I'm in fresh water. Never mind. Let's get going. See you in a bit. Bye. Alright, gang. Hope you're well. It's the end of the night. It is 11:30. I've just got home from the shoots. I went to a gig after the shoot. It was awesome. Shout out to Maisie. Oh, I look a bit scary here. Thanks to Matt from Bright Bulb for having us come along to do the highlights for their event, their birthday party. It was super fun. Had a great time with everyone. Just signing off the vlog, really, gang. And we'll see you bright and early tomorrow morning for boot camp. Very excited indeed. See you in the morning. Oh, I don't think this will be the end of the video. Nah, it won't. We'll keep it rolling. Keep it rolling. All right. Cheerio. Alright, gang. Hope you're well. Good morning, all. It's 7 o'clock in the morning, and boot camp is here. Oh, I feel really tired. Let's do it. I'm not going to take you in. Yeah, I'll see you in a bit because I look awful. Bye. Alright, gang. Boot camp was good, wasn't it?
Gang, yeah, that's sweet as a nut.
Yeah, I did a little vloggy poo before it. What are we doing now? Going to go for a photo shoot with business. Take some portraits, take some shots of cars and stuff. Then we're going to go see Indulge Me, and then drop off the gear at Dan's. Yeah. We're renting out our gear this weekend. Another top tip for making cash flow, baby. And then home sweet home. Excited for today? You're not feeling that well, are you?
No, I'm alright. But yeah, it's going to be a lovely day though.
Look at the weather. Can you see that, folks? Can you see that? Yeah, that looks great. What? Oh yeah. Well,
I actually forgot to spin it. Yeah.
No, did you forget to spin? All right. This is a shot before Charlie's shot of the thing that didn't spin.
We've just got to first job. We're actually doing a photography session with a funeral director, which is kind of different. I say weird, but it is weird. You know it is. Got to do these things. Yeah, it should be a good shoot. Yeah, I look forward to it. See you guys in a bit.
We finished at the funeral directors now. We were doing some corporate headshots, and that went well, didn't it? Just like an hour, and now we're going to go into Indulge Me and finish off the film. And then we're going to see Dan.
Good man.
It's going well so far.
What up, gang? We're at Indulge Me and Ryan at the moment, filming little bits and bobs for those guys, these lovely people here. I'll be sure to get lots of videos of them later. So give us a wave. Yay!
Ah, Meme Go Cinema. The boy himself.
This is Meme House Productions.
Ah, Meme House. Yo. There's one more little setup you got in here.
Yeah, okay, cool. So I hope you all enjoyed Dan's little boat thing. We're actually leaving Dan now, so
Yeah, sorry.
say bye, Dan.
Follow me on Instagram, dan.h.crouch.
You know it, boys. Just
Little plug.
put the link in the description.
Yeah, Alright, gang, so we're just on our way home. You know, feeling a little lethargic, aren't we? We wanted to discuss, like, we're really into these tutorials at the moment that we're doing about business and about what to do in business and like advice that we've given. It's been tremendous. I've really enjoyed that. So we're going to give you another little chit chat now. Basically, we're going to talk about the biggest mistake we've ever made in business. I say we, more like me, wasn't it? It was agreeing to go on Judge Rinder. Yeah, so there was like some rumours going about that I'd been on it. Well, the rumours are true. I did go on Judge Rinder. Basically, we filmed Theresa May getting off a boat. We were really lucky. She was just getting off a boat, and
Well, no, you did. I was
yeah.
wedding, wasn't I?
We're doing 2 weddings in one day.
This is why I'm not really involved.
Yeah, that's right.
I was lucky.
So it went super viral. Like honestly, it reached like millions of people. Ridiculous. ITV caught it, and ITV approached me and Charlie after they spoke to the couple, and they said, they watched our Instagram stories. Yeah, that's right. And they said, "You guys are pretty funny. Do you want to be on TV?" And we were like, "Yeah, yeah, that'd be nice." And then they said, "Yeah, you'll get paid for it." Yeah, that would be very nice. Thank you very much. And I said, "What is it?" And they said, "Oh, it's Judge Rinder." Judge Rinder. Anyway, basically, we had to. The whole thing is that you have to be sued for something or something. Anyway, we hadn't done anything wrong, so we couldn't find anything to be sued for. So basically, we ended up making up this story that we did about ripping Michelle's dress, who was the woman that we went on with, the bride and the groom, Jason and Michelle. By the way, just a disclaimer, Jason and Michelle are awesome. We love Jason and Michelle. They didn't actually sue us, lol. Probably one of the nicest couples we worked with. They were just super chill, and I love them, and I'm sending all my love to them. I love you guys. Anyway, yeah, so we found Jason ripped Michelle's dress at the wedding, and I was filming it. So the story was that they sued me. If you've seen the episode, then you'll know what I'm talking about. So we came up with this little theory, this little idea, like, oh yeah, that would be cool. Let's just pretend I ripped the dress. So we went up to Manchester. We were flown up, actually, weren't we? Went up to Manchester, and like this was all within the space of like 4 days. Like, it was insane. They sorted everything for us, and they said we'd get paid and stuff. And we got up there, and when we were there, I remember talking to one of the producers, and I remember watching one of the cases in the green room, and I was like, are some of these real? And he said, yeah, all of these are real. I said, well, ours wasn't. I was like, oh, we made ours up. And he was like, oh right, did you? And I was like, yeah, ours isn't real. And I was like finding it really funny. I was like, this is so funny that people think this is real. Anyway, so we like spoke to Jason the night before, and when he like sent us a message, Charlie came up with me to Manchester, even though he wasn't actually. Anyway, yeah. I ended up going on, and 10 minutes before they said, oh, by the way, Charlie wasn't even there, so we're not going to let you take Charlie on. And so I was like a rabbit in the headlights. I went down, we got on set, and I was looking about, and I was like, oh my gosh, like people think this is real. And so I went on, and he started questioning me, and he started drilling me, like the Judge Rinder. He was flipping horrible, mate. And he was drilling all of us, to be fair. Like, he was drilling the bride and groom. Admittedly, he did say some nice things about our work. Lol. Not that matters. But he said that we weren't being sued because of the quality of our work. We were being sued because I supposedly ripped this dress. Just to point out that none of this is real at this point. And I'm like, this is insane. I'm like fighting for a case that's not even legit. Like, it's not real. We left the studio and they said like, oh, how did you think it went? And I was like, yeah, it was not what I was expecting, kind of thing. I was like a bit shaken up, and I found it a bit horrible. And when we got the plane home with Jason and Michelle, and basically they were like, the same as me, they're like, that was horrible. Like that, I don't know what went on then, but that was horrible. And we felt the same, didn't we? We just like felt a bit like the wool had been pulled over our eyes. They used the whole Theresa May thing to get some traction, and yeah. And I honestly went home, and I don't want to sound ridiculous, but I felt like my mental health that following week was appalling. Like, it was really bad. I like didn't want to leave my room. I was so anxious. It was so horrible. And I remember speaking to Michelle and Jason about it, and they said like they were feeling really rough about it too, and that it was really horrible. And so we complained and said like, you've put this across like this is real, and it's just not. And they said, yeah, but you said it was real. And we're like, no, I mean it happened, but we're not actually mad. Like, we're not like suing each other. And I kept my head down for, well, how long ago was this? Like nearly 8 months ago. I've kept my head down since then. I know some people have said some stuff behind our backs and have been a bit like vicious about it and saying, and people actually think it's real. Fortunately, a lot of the time, people are kind of taking our side, which is nice. But we just wanted to come out with this video and say, that was the biggest mistake of my entire career, agreeing to go on that. And I got caught up in the moment, and because of that, we could have jeopardized everything. People would actually have believed it. Fortunately, it didn't affect work whatsoever. Like, nothing changed, it was fine. But if people had believed that, in all seriousness, I was thinking about suing ITV because they misled me so much. And although it's fine now, and this video is a happy message because we've learned from our mistake and we're not going to be doing it again, don't make the same mistake as I did or we did. And yeah, none of it's real. Literally none of it's real.
Right then, gang.
Right, gang.
So it's the end of the day. Friday's officially over almost.
Yeah. Calling it quits 4 o'clock rather than 5. Listen, I'm gonna go to the beach. It's too hot to work. Yeah. This is the beauty of being self-employed, alright?
Yeah.
People say like, what's the perks? This is the perks.
You do,
Apart from it being so hot, you have to actually pour water all over yourself.
Yeah, that wasn't very well. That was wise actually.
Yeah, it was actually pretty decent.
So yeah, we're gonna go. Thanks you guys for watching.
Love you guys.
Don't forget to like, comment, share, and all that good stuff.
We'll be back with another tutorial. What are we talking about Monday? Should we have a pick?
Monday.
Yeah, stay tuned for.
I don't know what we've been talking about yet.
Stay tuned for.
Stay tuned for.
Maybe the one thing that's holding you back from being a creative.
You heard him.
Do you know what that is? I don't.